I also believe media, digital technology is very important. Okay, I believe it. But I am very unhappy with the conclusion that we have to train all the teachers and all the professors in using media in learning. So I am very unhappy with this conclusion because I think by doing that, you focus in your university really on using technology. And again, I only believe in using technology if you start from thinking about formulating a strategy, from formulating a vision about how is learning changing, or how can we change learning methods, learning methodologies, knowing that indeed there is a lot of new technology. This is another way of thinking. I am very unhappy if you start with teaching technology, because indeed then you focus on using technology, and that's not the right way. Start with thinking about how can we change learning, taking into account the new world of our students that are entering with a lot of digital knowledge. And of course, in that case, then you can decide on training of professors, of teachers, when necessary.
Okay. So yes, I think it's I think it's a very powerful point also here that maybe we don't want our teachers to focus on technology, but let me also say something here, that each one of us as an individual go about life with what I would call a toolbox. Each one of us has a toolbox, and in your life as a person, you start acquiring tools to put them in this toolbox. Acquiring a tool in the toolbox doesn't mean that you have to use it every single day or you have to use it for every single purpose. But you have to have certain tools. And I think an expert is not a person that you open his toolbox or her toolbox and find 2 tools and say, you know, he's an expert. Maybe not. Maybe you need to acquire more tools, not to be obsessed with it, not to use the hammer in everything and every task in your life because you got the hammer and the hammer looks good. No, it's a toolbox. You put it in the toolbox when you need it, you just bring it, use it, and put it back where it belongs. So with that maybe frame of mind, I would say that not every professor, but I would say that every individual needs some sort of media awareness and media expertise in his or her daily life nowadays. It's becoming a must because, look, you are now exactly like the President of the United States. The guy used the Twitter to send his mind. And you have the same tool exactly. This has never been the case before. Before, the president of a country like the United States got all the tools and you got nothing. If he says something about you, you cannot respond. Go and look at Trump website, Trump Twitter. Look how he gets smashed every single day when he says something. Look at the responses. Look how powerful we became. So power without wisdom of using the power can corrupt. So my advice personally is that each and every one of us needs some sort of media awareness because it's a power and it is available and it is in your hand and it needs some wisdom in dealing with it. That's not to say anything against that we should not convert our professors to entertainers or media people. But also on the same token, I would say we should not make them ignorant of media and the current tools that they need to be effective in their work.